3, 2, 1. What's going on, Mike?
Hey, how's it going, Steve?
Today we have gonna be a shorter episode because I didn't take notes, and that's really all it comes down to. I didn't take notes on this episode, and I didn't like this episode. I'll just say it. I'm getting tired of this show. It had me and it lost me again.
It was. I want to say it was a pretty good episode. It wasn't a good one, but we always talk about with freaking My Hero. It's story. It's fucking story, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of story.
It's your one fatal flaw. You don't like story.
I do like story. That's a mischaracterization of me. I love story, but not this the way this is presented.
No. You love action. Don't lie.
You're right. But this is episode 8 of The Lost Village. Visit Nanaki before doubting Masaki. Oh my god, they are so clever for this one.
Yeah, also, we would like to also apologize for this coming out late. It was not us. The recording software did not work or want to work.
Yeah, we record in Discord and it just wasn't having any of it. I mean, it's not going to be late. It's going to be regular Friday time, just really late in the day. But next week should be up perfect time.
All right, but before we waste any more time, basically, it's a flashback into Masaki's, I guess, what the heck would you call it?
Past?
Yeah. It would be a flashback into
It's
not
really like childhood or past or anything. It's just like, it's a little bit before.
Yeah, I want to say a little bit before I want to say maybe a couple months before they got there.
Yeah, because she looks the same.
Yeah. There was no major facial difference.
No.
Honestly, was she even wearing the same clothes? She might have.
Possibly. Most likely, yeah.
She doesn't change her clothes. She doesn't shower. I don't know if I'm a fan.
That's one stinky woman.
But yeah, basically, she just goes on to tell them the story of she was actually there before.
It's not her first time.
In Nanaki. With Masaki.
With her cousin, Reggie,
I think.
Reggie. It's like R-E-I, I have it in front of me. R-E-I-J-I, Ray J.
Ray J.
So she's been here with Ray J before, and that's why she knows some things about the village.
She knows where the village was and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Basically, she was backpacking with her cousin. He apparently knew where the Lost Village was.
Yeah.
She knew nothing.
Yeah, she doesn't know where he knew this from. She was just going along with what he said.
And actually, I believe right before they got there, a weird van shows up and asks them, "Hey, where are you guys headed?" He tells them, "Hey, I will turn back. I will bring you back to the nearest ranger station. Don't go. Bad things happen to people that go where you're about to go." I don't know how he knew that they were going there, but yeah, he knew somehow.
He knew. He knew.
Oh my god.
What?
It's freaking Sir Night-Eye. He used his power.
Crossover?
Possibly, I don't know.
Cross the streams?
We never cross the streams.
But they on their way.
Great actually segue. I do want to see the new Ghostbusters movie.
Do you?
Just saying. Yeah, it looked pretty cool.
Did you see the last one? The girl one?
No, I did not. I saw bits and pieces. I never actually went out and rented it. I
paid for a ticket, and I liked it the first time I watched it in theaters, and then I watched it again, and I was like, "Oh, this sucks." Compared to original Ghostbusters, it's not even it can't even hold a candle to them. I don't think.
Well, come on, Rick Moranis, man.
Yeah, but this one looks. I mean, they're gonna keep trying, I guess, until they get a Ghostbusters hit. So, more power to them.
Hold on. Ghostbusters. She's a ghost. Oh my god, crossover.
Cross the streams. Ghostbusters feels like a weird franchise to try to keep milking after all these years, you know? Like,
dude, if they bring back Ecto Cooler though, someone's gonna be a billionaire. Just like the Szechuan McNugget sauce.
I was too young for to ever drink it.
I'll be honest.
I've only heard tales.
I've only heard tales too, but I've heard good things.
So on their way to Village Land, they get attacked by a monster. You don't really see it.
Yeah, and Reggie sees it, but for some odd reason, just like now, Masaki
doesn't.
She does not see it.
No.
She doesn't hear it. She's like, why the hell are you fucking running away?
Yeah.
You're a weirdo.
And she's running and she falls down and falls off like a cliff or like a ledge or a something.
I wanna say it's the same cliff, ledge,
yes.
whatever.
I think
Mitsumune
yes.
falls down.
I believe it is.
But now, quick question: why doesn't he snap out of it, but she does?
Interesting thought. This whole time I'm hearing this story because she's giving this story to the villagers like before they're gonna burn her.
Well, yeah, we're seeing a visualization of it.
Yeah,
they're actually just hearing a story. We're getting better.
Do we believe her? Is she lying? Is she making all this up for them to try to spare her? Because they're kind of like poking holes in her story too. They're like, oh, how did he know where the village was? How did he know this? How did you know what I mean?
Well, you know what? The same thing could be said about that one girl. Like, how the hell did she know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah, I feel like everyone, kind of like how everything happens in real life too. Like, you never remember the whole story, but you only see your side, and you only remember your points that you pointed out that were actually factual and whatnot. Where then the other person goes, well, no, you were wrong here, and that. But you did say exactly what you said, but you forgot and left out that you also said this, that.
Yeah, it's
whatever.
like everyone remembers things differently. So she could be telling what she remembers, but it's just interesting why she didn't see a monster.
What was that? You kind of cut out.
It's interesting that she didn't see a monster, but dude did. But Reggie did. When, like, Jason... Jesus. Can't speak. Like, chasing her? Like, why didn't she see something and why did he?
I don't know. Maybe it's like that one weird girl said. She might not have any emotional hang-ups like everyone else does. You know, like, she might be just, like, naive.
A blank slate.
Yeah. Or who knows? Maybe that freaking, crack on the head maybe just, made her forget about everything bad.
All right, so what I'm saying is this, Mike. Who's Reggie, and why should I trust him?
Apparently her cousin or some sort of family member. But
do you really believe that with no evidence?
I don't know, because, like, honestly, she isn't, like, flirting with him, so it's kind of like it has to be some sort of, like, barrier that they can't cross.
All right, let me put you in a hypothetical. Are you there? Are you ready?
I'm ready for a hypothetical.
You're my cousin. I'm saying, drop what you're doing. We're going to this forest in the middle of the woods where there's ghosts and you might die and it's scary and no one ever has come back and no one even knows where it is, but I do. Are you going with me?
Oh, 100%.
No! You say no.
I would freaking follow you to the freaking forest moon of Endor.
No, you say no. That sounds awful.
I'll be honest, I don't even think... I think I freaking made a Lord of the Rings and a Star Wars reference, maybe?
You combined them.
I think I did. Forest Moon of Endor.
No, that's Star Wars.
Oh, that is? Dude,
yeah.
I was pretty sure, but then I got Mordor in my head. I was like,
I'd follow you to Mordor.
I would follow you to Mordor too, man. Freaking throw sand in that freaking eye of Sauron, Make it
Excuse me.
really red. But
I think you might know the answer to this. Don't say anything. I think she's making it up. I think it's all a ploy to lure the villagers in.
what are you talking about? Like making up like the story of Reggie?
Yeah, she's making up the story.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. He's not real. No one's name is Reggie. And she's just...
Well, we honestly don't know. Like, there might be a popular name.
Maybe she has split personality or something, but I don't buy her story. I've never been on her side. And just as something's about to happen, bus driver, out of nowhere.
Hero of the day, man.
Hero of the day. Is he a hero or is he a anti-hero?
Oh my god. A
Or
villain,
an
you say?
anti-villain? You don't even know about an anti-villain.
Well, I don't know. I just know Captain Hindsight.
So bus driver man, kidnaps Masaki. And Mitsumune says, "Oh, ooh,
My girlfriend!
my girlfriend." You a weirdo. And he tries to chase after him, and he jumps on. And then they're trying to follow. Some of the villagers are trying to follow them.
And then Speedstar. You forgot Speedstar.
Speedstar.
He's like, my boyfriend!
Yeah.
And he jumps on the side of the freaking bus.
But he falls off, doesn't he?
No.
Doesn't? I thought he did.
I think he might have, but I think he like continued to run maybe after. Because he does get on the bus.
So now we got the bus driver thrown in the mix. And I hate to say it, but I'm interested again. I want to talk to the writers of this show. I want to sit down, have a talk.
What do you want to say to them? Come on, tell me.
I want to say, why? Why you do this to me? Why do you bring me in, push me away, and then bring me back?
Why do you break my heart, sir?
Why? I was like, this whole time I was like, I don't care about this. She's lying. Blah, blah, this, that. Come on, kill her. Let's be done with it. I wanna get down to the core mystery. What are the ghosts? What is happening? Why doesn't she see ghosts when everyone else does? And bus driver. Oh wait. At the end of this episode, is Pirate Jack back, or is that the last one?
Yeah, Pirate Jack is back.
Yeah. He's shooting arrows or something.
Yeah, he's fucking who the fuck is Katniss Everdeen? Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Ka-chow.
I don't remember who he's chasing, but they're like
I think Valk and that
the girl. Mm-hmm. I know. I thought it was him, and I don't.
I want to say that
names.
the tour guide side piece, you know.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, "What do you see? What do you see?" And they're like, "Stone arrows," and they're like, "Oh, me too. This must be real." And then they do like a little flash to his face.
Yeah,
and I was like, I'm in again. I love Pirate Jack.
Yeah, bring back Pirate Jack.
He was my number 2 next to Yatsen. R.I.P.
Ooh, yeah, Yatsen. I forgot about him.
That was my man, my rapper. Killed him in like the second episode. Literally like the second episode. They're like, oh, right? Yatsen drowned. Whatever.
Damn, man. I gotta pour one out for frickin' Yatsen now.
R.I.P. That's all I have. Did you like this episode?
Yeah. I want to say at first, like you said, it wasn't good. I kind of hate it, but then, you know, they got me at that end. They're like,
they got you with that. They got you with that
cliffhanger.
Like,
hey,
what's gonna happen next?
You want that Pirate Jack? We got you, fam. And I'm just like, oh god. Pirate Jack's back. I need to see the next episode.
I feel like this show would benefit me if I was watching it week to week and not like binging it all at once. I mean, I am watching it week to week, so I don't even know what I'm saying. But I feel like if you were to just watch this show all at once, sit down and just start to finish in one day, I wouldn't like it as much if I were to watch it week to week. You know what I mean? I think part of the show is in the mystery of waiting to see what's happening next week. And it's definitely...
You are definitely right. Granted, I have no self-control, so I did watch it all in one go.
And you probably still enjoyed it. And I think the opposite is My Hero. I think My Hero would be a great show to just do start to finish in one day. Because
really?
I don't think I
want to say you're right.
Some episodes it does kind of rely on the next episode kind of thing. That's just like a common anime thing though. But I think a lot of it can be you could just sit down and just digest it all at once. Because that's how I did the other seasons. I've never watched My Hero on a weekly basis except this one, so I'm thinking it would be good for just a all at once lazy day, lazy weekend, see it all.
That is true. I will say, granted, I do enjoy watching My Hero on a weekly thing because it's such a great show. Like once I watch it, I'm just like, dude, that was a fucking great episode. Like, honestly, I'm so hyped.
There's something
I can't wait.
There's something about the weekly format that I really like. Like, I like Netflix shows and just binging shows, and like that's cool and it has its place. But like once a week shows I think is the perfect format for a show.
Yeah, just like I just got off my vacation from working. Dude, I just freaking did nothing but watch Sword Art Online. First, second, and third season. I just did nothing but watch that. All on Netflix.
And yeah, like that's good. And like there's place for that, and there's also place for the once a week. I like the once a week because it lets us talk about it as if it were like happening live. Like obviously this show is 2-3 years old or whatever, but watching it every week for me is like, oh, I want to see what happens next week. You know? Yeah,
it's like when you were a kid and you used to watch, and you were like, watching and waiting, like you're like, oh wow, like especially with how things are now, it's instant gratification. It's oh, I want to watch something, boom, I got Netflix.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what? I want to watch freaking something on Hulu because it just came out. Boom, watch the whole freaking thing, and then you don't know what to do with your time,
and then you're done. That's the thing I hate. I'm like, oh, there's this new show. And I'm like, oh, I finished it in one day, and I've waited 2 years. Like, what did I just do?
Just like when I watched Breaking Bad. I did spend it out over like a couple of weeks. I did it for a whole month. I watched Breaking Bad from season 1 to the last season. And then I was lost. I didn't know what to do. And then they freaking came out with a Netflix movie.
Yep. And it was over the day you watched it.
Fuck yeah. And then it just gave me that instant sadness again because I was like, wow, like they did make a movie for it. I am happy that you got to know about what happened to him afterwards.
Yeah.
But now I want to know what the hell he's doing after that.
Even more questions.
Like right now, is he eating cereal?
I could do a whole podcast on that movie, and it wasn't my favorite, but that's for another time. I was actually the same way with Breaking Bad, a little bit of both actually. Like 75% of the show I watched all at once binge, and then the rest of it was like live as it was happening, premiering. So it was cool to see, that the wait for the next episode, but it was also nice to have it all whenever I wanted it.
Yeah. Did you also see that apparently Breaking Bad kid, the one that always like got the cereal or whatever, or wanted his cereal?
Oh, RJ something? Is that Walter's kid, Walter Jr.?
Yeah, Walter Jr. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's actually like a DJ.
Is he?
Yeah. I don't know if he still is, but he was like at some point.
Good for him. That's all I have for this episode, Mike. What about you? You have any other little jabs you wanna send my way?
Nah, just the usual plugs. What if you want? Follow us on Mixer.
Have you streamed since? I haven't. I'm just gonna say stop. Don't go to my Mixer channel. I'm probably never gonna use it, but go to Mike's. Go to Mike's.
Oh come on, man. We got to do this. Honestly, I feel like at some point we will start doing we might do like a stupid little live. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
What would you say? Like a half an hour?
I'm gonna say go to Mike's stream. Don't go to mine for now until I'm ready. But right now, there's nothing there.
I will say I will put a link when I actually do it and all that. I will put a link into when we do the live podcast with his. I believe it's Snicky Steve.
Yeah, you hate Snicky Steve, actually.
No, what's the freaking one that was taken again? Was it Pizza Steve or Sleepy Steve?
Sleepy Steve.
Yeah, we got fans.
Sleepy and Sneaky was taken, so I had to go for Snicky.
So just remember this: we're so famous that someone already took Sleepy Steve.
Yeah. So
Actually,
if you're out there, buddy, that's mine. I want that back.
which also he's never streamed.
Yeah, he's just a lurker. Whatever.
Which also,
Follow us.
nothing's wrong with being a lurker. I have to
Nothing's
say
wrong.
that because Mixer said that.
You
You actually have to freaking do this whole little
do.
thing.
You do have to. You have to take
The test.
the test and the agreement stuff. So follow Mike and maybe in the future me on there. Join the Discord. Let's hear you talking. Let's hear your ideas for how we can improve the show. Even though it can't be improved, it's already at its pinnacle. It can't get better than this.
Comment on the Apple Podcast. I don't know if Google has comments.
Google,
Spotify doesn't.
yeah.
Spotify doesn't. I
Yeah.
know that for a fact. Maybe just do
Google,
a thumbs
Google
up.
and Apple, you could leave reviews. There's some other, I think Stitcher, you could leave reviews. So leave a review when you can. Download it on whatever you listen to podcasts. Listen to us in the shower, on the bus, on the car, on the
maybe not in
wherever.
the shower. Honestly, I don't know about that one. I don't think phones are meant to be wet, even though they say waterproof and whatnot.
Put it on your toilet seat right outside. That's what I do.
Oh, okay. Or I honestly just have a playlist, and I just play music while I take a shower, and I have a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah. Well, you're fancier than anyone else, so everyone
I'm
can't be
sorry,
you.
I'm a little bougie, you know.
Yeah, we know. So yeah, let's get out of here. All right.
Yeah, and this is the last week for pencil and batteries.
You running out already?
Dude, they're just
You got too many
they're
requests?
buying them up, man.
Too many requests, huh?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's like I'm giving
Well,
these things
we
away.
thank you. We thank you guys for your support, and we will see you Monday for My Hero episode 9.
Yes. Yeah. I got nothing else. Do you got anything? I feel like we did like the plugs that we usually do.
I got nothing. I'm ready to peace out.
We're piecing the scene.
Yep. See you guys.
Peace.